Hey everybody, this is the Daily Moogle, and welcome back to Eternal Eden. And this is it, guys. We're getting pretty close to the end of the game. I'm starting to feel a little sadness coming on, because our journey is almost over. But let's not go there just yet. We actually have a pretty long list of little things to run around and go do, even before we go and take on the final battle, so there is no shortage of things to keep us busy for now, that's for sure. So basically, actually, let me go rest at the inn before I do anything. Because we might be getting in some more battles this video. I'm just gonna go ahead and put that out there. So, I figure the first thing we can take care of, though, is getting our airship. Because basically, you might have noticed this island before. We've never actually docked our ship here. But there is an airship that we can't use at first. And even if you go in and talk to the guy, he's like, "Oh, have you come to see my latest invention? Sadly, only the infinite power of the eternal flame wasn't enough for my Led Zeppelin." That's an awesome little reference there. So yeah, anyway, we can rummage his house and collect some stuff, but we need to go find this eternal flame for him before we can do anything with the airship. So it turns out that, you know, you can't get the airship until you know the slide ability. But the way that you do it is actually pretty straightforward. You just sail right up here to the entrance of the Gaza Woods. We're going to go ahead and slide while on our ship. And then we'll end up here in the World of Shadows, inside of some mountains, where, you know, we couldn't have gotten before now. And then, I don't think there's actually any items hidden on this screen. You can use the save point if you want, but the enemy that we have to fight to get the Eternal Flame is totally a pushover. He's not hard at all, so in my opinion, you know, go ahead and just go for it. So, to get the Eternal Flame, we have to fight Kraken. He's got 50,000 HP. None of his attacks are really that strong, and my attacks are really strong, so this guy doesn't stand a chance. I don't think I've ever showed off Odin Slash before, so I figure I'll do it now. But just keep in mind, it does attack all enemies. But basically, it does pretty good damage. It's sort of like a upgraded version of Shockwave, if you want to think of it that way. So yeah, that's his strongest attack right there. And like I said, I mean, it's decent damage, but it's really nothing to worry about. Yeah, I mean, look, I mean, the guy's already dead, so I'll use Cure Omni with Jean, but I don't even think he's going to pull it off. Oh, okay. Unless he goes first. So yeah. He goes down easy, and then we can go ahead and grab the Eternal Flame. And then we're just going to sail our ship right back and give it to the guy. So go ahead and slide right back out of here. So, by the way, it's negative 14 degrees outside with the wind chill here. I just want to mention that because God, it's so cold. So anyway, here we are back to the game. Yep, we give him the Eternal Flame. Hey, I've got an idea. Since you've given me a much-needed power source, you can be the first crew to take her into the skies. This guy is so awestruck that we found the item he needed that he's basically just going to give us his airship. It's a pretty fair trade, I would say. Take good care of my baby. Wonderful, now we can reach Rishi. Noah, let's not forget what Dogen said to us. Now we have more freedom to explore the world. So yeah. Now we have the airship that we need to get to the final battle, but Of course, we're going to fly it around and do some other side questing type stuff first. But before we even do that, there's other side quest type stuff we can do without the airship as well. So let's go ahead and do that first. In fact, let me just meet you back at Eden. Alright, folks, here we are back at the palace at Eden. And we're here because we want to talk to the king. He says, "Sigh, I feel so depressed. My nose has not aged well. No women will ever accept to become a queen. If only I could get my hand on a Slimesy antidote." So, we want to find that item for this poor fellow. And once again, you do need Slide to get it. You couldn't get it before now. But let's go ahead and head back to the shore and we'll hop back on our ship because the way that we're going to get this is we want to sail over to this cluster of rocks here. And let me think here. I think it's the one above Gaia Mouth. So basically park your ship right in front of this one and then slide. And we'll end up in an enclosed area. Yep. So that chest right there has the Slimesy antidote that we're looking for. So let's go ahead and just zap right back to the guy and give it to him. Alright, we're back once again. Let's go ahead and go inside. And he starts off with the same old sob story. Except this time... Oh? You got your hands on the Slimesy antidote. Please give it to me! Sure. Take these precious stones as a token of my gratitude. So yeah, for doing that we do get 5 Brave Stones, which are obviously needed for Fiero's weapon. But if you talk to him again, you get an extra chuckle, because he's like, I hope the effects don't take that long to work. And then the guy says, oh, I heard it can take up to 50 years. What? This nightmare will never end. So, yeah, that's kind of funny there. I've never heard of anything that would take 50 years to actually start working, but wow. I do kind of feel sorry for that guy. But he is in Eden, right? So, I mean, he's going to live forever anyway. It sucks that you gotta wait for 50 years, but... Okay, so we want to come right back here because... Basically, we want to visit the caves now to the left and to the right of this rock here. So, let's go ahead and slide because we can only get inside there by using slide as such. Yep. So there you go. And in this chest, we're going to get the Eden helmet, which is the ultimate helmet in the game. So I'll show you, if we throw that on Noah, over the Nova helmet, it gives you 30 more defense. So that's pretty amazing, especially for a helmet. So let's go ahead and give it to him. And then, as you can imagine, in the cave on the other side, we're going to get another piece of the ultimate equipment, so to speak. And it's the same thing, you just want to sail your ship to the right spot and slide back to the World of Light. And this one, I think, is, what, the shield? Yeah, Eden's shield. So again, this is the ultimate shield, and Noah still has the escutcheon from forever ago. Look at that, that's a huge defense boost, but... Like, I still kind of want to keep it, because I kept it for this long. I may as well just keep it until the end of the game, to be honest. So I'll go ahead and give it to Josephine. Because, yeah, that's still 32 more defense over the Crystal Shield. So that's really good, too. Alright, so at this point, we are going to head back to our airship and do a little bit of flying around. So let me meet you back there. Alright, we're back at the airship, and to board it, just like the regular ship, you just stand over it and push, you know, the action button. And then you push the same button to land, but keep in mind, obviously, you can't land, like, in the water or trees or anything like that. So it moves quite a bit faster than the ship, too, which is really nice. You can get around a lot faster. Alright, so the first spot that we want to go to now, though, now that we can fly wherever the hell we want... Actually, I'm trying to remember where it is for a second here. Oh, you know what? It's by the Turtle Island. If I remember where that is. There you are. Okay, so right over here. So right above it, basically, there's a little island with a cave. And nothing special, but there's pots that we can break and get more brave stones. So that's good, because we do want to be able to upgrade Fiero's weapon again at some point. In fact, I bet I have enough to do that right now, to be honest with you. I mean, it takes 2 seconds to get there now, so why don't we check real quick? Oh yeah, I definitely do. I have 28. Well, let's do it while we're here. Okay, so Fiero's attack is 822. Wow. I didn't even realize it was that high already. Holy crap. But yeah, I like to check that beforehand because now I can see how much it actually improved. Okay, wow, so that's 45 boost. 45 more attack power. Nice. And then to get the master level, we need 20 more, which we don't have yet, obviously, but we'll find them all, don't worry. So in fact, the next thing we want to do is right down here. Holy crap, look at that squiggly, ugly-looking thing. What the hell is that? It kind of looks like it's doing something nasty, but I'm not going to go there. So if we try to, like, walk over it, the game reminds us that we have to go underground somehow. This is one of the things that, what's his name? Dogen warned us about in the last video. So, how the heck do we get to him? Well, turns out we actually want to go to the World of Shadows. And then there's a tiny little spot where we can land over here in the middle of the lava with a hole. And here we are. Basically, this tunnel will lead us right to where we need to go. And yes, there are... excuse me. These enemies floating around here, but they're all repeats. They're all enemies that we've seen in the last dungeon, so really nothing new. They're just kind of there to be annoying or something. I don't know. Another note about this place is there are no items lying around like there usually are, so don't bother checking. It's just going to be a waste of time. I already checked for you. Whoops. Oh, you know what? Did Noah hit level... He did hit level 99. Look at that. It happened and I didn't even notice. So yeah, one thing I did notice, though, playing around, it seems like as soon as a character hits level 99, their HP hits quadruple 9s, and then their MP hits, well, no, I guess that's not true for everybody. I don't know, maybe that's just how it works out, then. But I thought Noah's max HP wasn't that close to quadruple 9s, and then it just seemed like as soon as he hit level 99, it jumped right up. But I could be wrong. Maybe I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. I just didn't pay well enough attention. Alright, so we're almost there. Just a few more screens to go. Oh yeah, and then if you go to the right here, there is a tiny little Hall of Treasures after we kill all these guys, so... Yeah, I guess I can't really say they're just there to be annoying. I mean, there is a point in killing them all. The point is, to get the Hall of Treasures. which does contain another piece of the ultimate equipment, so it's not something you want to miss either. It's definitely worth killing all these guys. And let me just use a mid-ether on Noah there. Ugh. What a hassle you guys are. So yeah, like I said, it's freezing out today, and it's been freezing the last few days. I don't know about where everybody else lives, but if you live in sort of the eastern or like, you know, whatever northeast region of the United States like I do, you probably know what I'm talking about. Or the Midwest of the United States too, I should say. So yeah, here we get to the end of the tunnel, and it seems like there's nothing here. But Gene says, well, let's try one of your abilities. And yeah, if you remember, we did have to slide to get to this tunnel, so we are in the World of Shadows right now. But the enemy that we saw was back in the World of Light, so we actually have to use slide. And then we'll show up in the right spot. So what the heck is that thing? Wait, we're actually inside the creature? What? So it's like the cave we went into wasn't really... Oh, okay. The Mimic has taken the shape of a vast subterranean cave. It wants to nourish from my tribe people. Strange. So it's a creature that's actually a tunnel? Well, anyway, here's the guy we gotta kill. He's an antibody. And he's got 80,000 HP, and his defense is actually pretty high. So he's gonna take a little bit longer to kill just for that reason, but he's still really not that hard. None of his attacks are really anything to worry about. So let's go ahead and destroy him. Yeah, so I mean, even Flare, you see, it normally does like twice that damage, and it didn't even break quadruple nines in that case. I don't know. Yeah, let's use Odin Slash. Why not? Attack and Raven Shot again. Nice. That's why I'm still keeping the Escutcheon shield, man. It still works. Let's see. He's getting there. I know it's really not too exciting of a battle. It's just you got to keep wailing on him. Alright, he's almost there. He won't last one more round. There we go. That should do it. Yep. Bye-bye, antibody. Nice. So there, Fiero hit level 99, too. Yep, so then we stab the heart, and the creature is dead. Minor earthquake there, but nothing to worry about. So yep, now we saved Fiero's people, and in the chest we get a new revolver for Josephine, which I'm assuming is the best revolver in the game for her. So it's 25 more attack power over the Golgotha that she has. So, anyway, to get out of here, we gotta slide back, and then on our way out of this place, don't forget to visit the Hall of Treasures. After all that excitement right there, it's probably easy to just forget that it was there and go right past it, but here it is. Yep, so we get the Eden armor, which is, like I said, the ultimate armor in the game. And what I'd like to do is give that to Noah, just because it's kind of fitting, since he is sort of the main hero. But since the rock armor is still pretty good, I'll go ahead and give that to Josephine, just to kind of even everybody out. Alright, so, let's see. Let me just meet you back outside of the cave. Alright, I exited the cave and teleported back to the world of light, so you can see the creature is gone. And we can just land our airship anywhere here, and we want to go talk to Fiero's people. And let them know what we did. So yeah, we succeeded. We are in security now, thanks to your bravery. Oh, besides, that monster dropped these stones in the sand. They are yours now. And yeah, we get 7 brave stones. So that seems pretty appropriate that we would get brave stones for doing this, because it's, after all, Fiero's part of the story and blah blah blah. So let's see, I think I'm probably getting towards the 20-minute mark on this. So, ah crap, I gotta find like a save crystal. Well, there's one in here. There we go. So let me save it here, and then we'll do some more exploring in the next video, guys. We got a little bit more to do before we go to the final battle, and I know we still have some more bounty hunting as well, so we'll do that next time. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you then. Bye-bye.